today's video is going to be so much. It is going to be a day packed full of drama. We're bringing fall and drama to the family room. So if that sounds like fun, stick with me because we're going to be decorating like crazy. Like crazy. Wait a second. What is that I hear? Hold on. Someone's at the door. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. You see a little birdie flew over, tapped on my front door transom window, only to deliver a message to me. He said, "Miss Liz," and he was singing so beautifully. He said, "Miss Liz, it is time for you to get busy with your fall decorating. Don't just stop at the mantle," he said. "Bring it everywhere throughout your house for autumn." So that's what we're doing. I'm following through with Mr. Birdie's message. So let's begin. Let's get into the video. Okay guys, before we get into the video, y'all know I'm a chatter, so I'm gonna try so hard to keep this at a minimum so we can get into decorating. But I just have to say thank you guys for your love, your support, for helping me reach 20,000 subscribers. I cannot believe it. I just cannot believe it. You guys, yesterday, and by the way, I say we because without you, I wouldn't have a channel. I simply wouldn't. I wouldn't. And this little, I call it a job because it is. Creating and throwing something together and doing video editing, all that, it's a lot of work. I know a lot of people may not think it is, but it is. It's very time consuming, but so rewarding at the same time, especially when I get to connect with like-minded people that share the same passion as I do. But anyway, guys, yesterday I was doodling around the house and I checked my phone and I had people saying, "You got to go check out At Home with Zane because he did a video about you." So of course I ran right over. And you guys, the second I watched his, oh my gosh, I'm going to cry. Don't cry. I was so touched and I was so humbled by his shout out to me, my little channel. And you guys, what he did was he helped me to the finish line. He knew that I had a goal to get to 20,000 subscribers, and he did that shout out, and his lovely subscribers ran over and subscribed to me, those that wanted to. And so thank you to the subscribers. But Zane, thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. I mean, talk about a random act of kindness. Really, I was so touched when I watched your video. And this morning I sat with my little cup of coffee and I watched a bunch of your, fall decorating videos, you guys. And this is a shout out to Zane. Please go over to his channel. I'm going to link him in the description box below, AtHomeWithZane R. Again, I'm going to link it below. Please go check him out. You guys, he's an amazing interior designer. His decorating is beautiful. I mean, I was in awe of what he was doing, and I was also feeling so inspired today. So after I watched that video, I went and got myself showered and cleaned up, and I'm like, all right, let's decorate. Let's do this. So Zane, thank you so much. Thank you. I mean, you made a little dream of mine come true. And for those of you that are stay-at-home moms, you may relate to this, and I'm just going to share this with you guys for what it's worth. Like I said, being a wife and a mother is the best job on the planet in my book. But over the years, at times, it's a rewarding job, don't get me wrong, but at times I have been made to feel like my husband's shadow, or at times invisible just because I don't have a job outside the house. And so with that said, over the years I've asked God, I've said, I am so thankful and blessed that I'm able to stay home and raise my children and be there for my husband and my family. But at the same time, there's a little piece of me that always wanted a little bit more to be able to contribute in some way, shape, or fashion to make myself feel like I have a little bit more self-worth, if you will. And so when I started this YouTube channel, I knew that decorating was a passion. I just I had no idea that like I said, I thought I would never get to 3,000 subscribers. So here I am, 20. And I know that in the scheme of things, that's considered a very small channel on YouTube. And I don't even care. I really don't. To me, I feel like I've hit the jackpot. And that's all that matters, right? But I almost feel like I paved my own way. I made a name for myself all on my own, just as, you know, my husband paved his way and made a name for himself in his career. So this was a big step for me, and it has done so much for my, oh, I'm gonna cry, my confidence, and I have you guys to thank for it. So thank you. Okay, if I keep talking, I'm gonna be a big mess of tears, so I'll spare you guys. But anyway, what I'm trying to say is this was a huge milestone for me, and I have so many of you to thank. Every single one of you that has done a shout out or mention of me to help me, thank you, thank you. Arlene from Arlene's Country Craft Corner. There's just so many, but she was the one that started it and really helped boost my channel. And Zane, you helped me over the finish line. So, I mean, the both of you, thank you so much. And everyone else in between that did a shout out and mentioned me on your channel, thank you from the bottom of my heart. There's just so many to mention, and I don't want to leave anyone out. But anyway, thank you guys. I love you guys. Okay, enough of me babbling. Let's go decorate. Let's do this. All right, friends, we are revisiting the bookshelf. And now I know we just decorated this for late summer, but like I said, things are subject to change around here, and I've decided to do fall because a little birdie told me to. Just saying. So let's get decorating this bookshelf and bring fall to it. I have decorated the top of it, and what I simply did was add a fall garland, leaf garland that I had downstairs, and I nailed 3 nails at the top. Here, let me show you. Sorry about that. I put a nail there, one in the center, and one on that end. And then I just kind of strung the garland in between the nails, if you will, to hold it securely in place. Then I added some ivy at the end over there. I didn't want it to be matchy-matchy on the bookshelf, so I only added the ivy and some fall picks to that end, because when you come in through the front door or from the kitchen area, you're gonna see that side of the bookshelf, and no one's gonna see this side. So anyway, that's how it looks. I added 2 pumpkins and a lantern and a twig pumpkin right there. So really that's it. And I'll give you a close-up later on, but let's get decorating this before I start talking too much. We're gonna keep something similar to my late summer. Like we had this, I'm gonna add it again. So let me take you over there. So I'm putting this center stage right there. Again, I like to add different textural elements. So that's number 1. Let me get number 2. Please forgive my roots. I still have yet to get my hair done. Sorry, guys. So I went down to my Tuscan stash, and look what I found. My big, old Tuscan plate. And I love this. I think I got this at Ross, like years and years ago, and I got 2 of them. So I'm gonna be putting another one on there. But isn't that beautiful for fall? It'll add that little touch of elegance I'm looking for. So I'm not even using a plate stand. I'm just gonna put this in the basket, and it holds it perfectly into place. And again, I like to use different textural elements. So I used this in last week's video, but I'm using it and I'm gonna do something a little different with it this time. So I got these little, they're called scatters and fillers. Anyway, I'm gonna put these in here just to add that pop of fall color with little pumpkins and pine cones. All I'm gonna do is pour these in here. Isn't that cute for fall? I love the dark color in this lantern, and it just makes those pop. And we're gonna pop this under, I'm sorry, not under, on top of a book box. And this is like perfect for fall because look at the fall colors. Love it. Okay guys, I'm just gonna put this right here and then I'm gonna set my lantern right on top of it. And I think that looks really cute. Now remember guys, and I'm trying to bring Tuscan fall to this bookcase. So in Tuscan design, you use a lot of greenery. So if you're not a greenery person, I totally get it, but I am. So you can always omit the greenery and just do something else. But I like it, I like to add greenery because I think it adds a lot of warmth and balance as well. So, and visual interest. So I'm just gonna put this, I'm gonna snug it right in here. And I kind of like it like cascading off the shelf a little bit. And you'll have to play with it until you get the greenery looking just like you want it. And I think that looks cute. All right guys, nothing says fall to me more than a leaf plate. Is this not pretty? I got this at Walmart years ago when Walmart used to have the really cool fall plates. This was a Better Homes and Gardens plate. I absolutely love it. But it's just the perfect thing I want here in this corner on the bookshelf where it's very visible and you'll be able to see it. To that, I am going to add the smaller version right in with it. Once again, I'm layering my items because I think it's so pretty. So the top is done and we are ready to move on to the next shelf. Y'all ready? Next up, I have this Hurricane glass container my mom gave me and it's chipped at the bottom, but like I said, I love this. I can never get rid of it. It's so near and dear to my heart. So I'm gonna use this in my fall decorating. But what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna add more filler. So, by the way, in case you guys wanna know, this was $9.99, 40% off. And I just got these at Hobby Lobby the other day. And I'm gonna pour this in here for that pop of fall color. And I could just, sorry for the glare right there, but I'm gonna put one of my LED candles in here. I'm gonna add one of these LED flickering candles. Let there be light. Love this. Again, it comes with a remote, so I can snug this down in with the pumpkins and I don't have to worry about reaching in to turn the battery on, turn it on. I can just turn it on and off with this remote. And I'll link these in my description box below in case you want one. Love these. Highly recommend, highly. So what I'm gonna do is, I'm just gonna snug this in. And there we go. It's beautiful, isn't it? Love it. Next up, it's funny because I said I wasn't gonna go with the bright orange in my fall decor this year. I wanted to go more muted with the more browns and tans and beiges and greens and yellows. And I end up going back to what I love, the traditional, autumn colors. So anyway, I got this at HomeGoods years ago for $7.99 a plate. But it's pretty, and it's gonna add a lot of color in here. So I'm gonna put one on this side. Whoops. One on this side, and I'm gonna do one on the other. These are very big plates, so I think that's cute. Now I like adding the dark deep green with the pop of orange and yellow because as you can see, it really looks good together. So I'm just gonna place this one right here in front of the plate, or maybe off center, I don't know. No, I'm gonna put it like this. You can still see the pumpkin, so it's still pretty. And then over here, I have this little Tuscan canister, and I am going to put this right there. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to scoot these plates back a little bit and turn them. There we go. And now I'm going to add some more greenery and some fall picks. So you see, we have greenery there, and then we have some going diagonal. And now I want to add a pumpkin. I got this cute little pumpkin, probably at HomeGoods. And I'm just going to set it right here. Now, I know you're probably going, why aren't you putting it flat? I don't want to. I think it's going to look cute kind of on its side a little bit. Yep, I like it like that. And then I'm just going to add some of these fall floral picks from Hobby Lobby. So I'm going to kind of stick one up probably. And again, you have to play with these. And then maybe I'll snug one down underneath here. Yeah, I like that. That's cute. All right, so that's that shelf. Let's move on to the next. Okay, here's my Lazy Susan that I shared with you guys last week. I thought about not using it, but you know what? I like the wood color, and I think it looks really good with the pop of orange and yellow. So I was like, why not? So we're gonna use this on the next shelf. Next up, I'm adding this cute lantern. And I think my daughter got this for me at HomeGoods last weekend. And like I always say, let there be light. So simple, you guys. You gotta get yourself some of these. But anyway, I think I'm gonna set this right here. And then I'm gonna add some greenery. And because I have greenery there, I'm coming over here diagonally. And I think that looks pretty. Now I added this last week, but I love it so much, and I love the color, and it's Tuscan style with a garden ball. Super simple, but I'm just gonna set this right there. This needs to be scooted over just a tad. And how simple is that? All right, next up, bottom shelf. I have another one of these big, beautiful Tuscan plates, and I'm just gonna sit it right up against this bookshelf. And let's see, I am going to add this from last week. And I've got a simple garden ball. I'm gonna, you know what, because there's green, nope, I'm gonna go ahead with it. I like it. So I'm gonna put that there. And then I've got this beautiful leaf. I don't know what this is. You could actually hang this on the wall, or you can set it on a table because it's got little feet on it. But I've got an old, kind of like a plate holder, and I'm just gonna put I'm gonna set my leaf in it, on it, I should say, and stick it right over here in this corner. And then I need to run down to my basement because I want to get one of those little candle wreaths. I forgot what they're called. I ran down to my storage room, and as I mentioned, I picked this little pedestal up at Hobby Lobby, originally $7.99, and I got it 40% off. And then I have this little birch LED candle that I also got at Hobby Lobby. And I have to tell you, I don't like these as well as those LED flickering ones that I have because the flame actually moves. This is more stationary, although it does give you the flickering effect. It is very pretty, but I kind of like the other ones better. And I'll show you when I do a once over. But anyway, I'm gonna put this candle here. And then I got one of these just to add this little pop of color. And got a little smush there downstairs. But anyway, I think that kind of adds a cute pop of fall color. And I am going to set this down. Whoops, let me fix this. There we go. So I've got that there. And then I have this cute little pumpkin. I got it at Ross for $3.99. Can't beat the price. And I'm just gonna set that right there. And anyway, I think that makes for a cute, cute display. And let me get up and show you. So guys, when I did my bookcase video last week, a lot of people were saying, I spy a ruler in the corner. That is so cute. Where did you get it? Well, guys, I made this and it was so simple. I got myself a board that's 7 feet tall. Whoa, let me show you. How can I show you this? Let me scoot this back. Anyway, I got a board. It's 7 feet tall. If you can see that. And anyway, I went to, I think it was Lowe's. I got myself a piece of wood that was 7 feet tall, obviously. I stained it, and then I went to Walmart and I grabbed some number stencils, and then all I did was use a Sharpie. It was like that simple, and it's absolutely adorable. So if you have kids or, you know, little young ones, I used to see these all the time back in the day when my kids were little, but when I'd find these rulers, they were outrageously expensive, and at the time I didn't have the money, so I never got one. And then one day it dawned on me, I'm like, I want to make one. So I made one, and now my kids are too big and they're already grown, so. But anyway, I think it's cute. It's cute. So if you guys like it, make yourself one. It is the most easy peasy project you will ever do. No joke. So up here, I just added the leaf garland. I got this at Kirkland's years ago. It's really good quality. It's very twiggy. I love this. I've had it for many years, and it's, like I said, it's very good quality. And then at the end, let me show you over here. Over here, I wanted to conceal, so I added ivy right there and then over there, and then I added those little ball, like floral picks, just to add some dimension. And then I left the other side alone because no one's gonna see this side, so it doesn't really matter. But then I added a cute little lantern, and up there you may be able to tell there's 3 LED candles in there. When I step back, you can see them, but when I'm up close, you can't. I added a really cute twig pumpkin. Years ago at Safeway grocery store, they were selling these big pumpkins, and I snatched those up right away. I thought they were adorable. And then over here I have a glass lamp, and at night it looks so pretty in here. I can't even tell you. I debated about putting some of my fall amber and orange lights through there, but sometimes too much of a good thing is too much. And then over here I've got lights. So I didn't want to have lights and then lights over here. So I decided to keep it more on the subtle side. But I had to add fall to the top of my bookshelf because I think it's so pretty. So anyway, there's that. And then here's the top shelf. Here's the next shelf. The next shelf. You know what? I should get another little pumpkin for that shelf. I'll have to think about that. And then down there, you know what? I decided to put the pumpkin right there. But anyway, that is my bookshelf decorated. for fall, and I wanted it bright, I wanted it colorful, I wanted it cheerful looking. And when my kids came down to look at it, they're like, oh, that's what we wanted for fall. Mom, you're back. Because I did kind of like the farmhouse fall stuff last year, and I'm trying to go back to my Tuscan roots of adding earthy, warm colors for fall, and my family's just loving it. So I hope you guys like it too. All right, guys, next up, you may remember the autumn tree that I hauled for you guys from Amazon. Love this tree. Anyway, like I said, it's indoor, outdoor, but I'm using it indoors, and I got myself a basket and I just put it in here. Now my husband has a subwoofer kind of behind this chair. So I took a little placemat and I kind of put it off to the side, and I'm gonna set the basket on top of it because I want to elevate this tree. Now this tree is 6 feet tall, but I want it to look bigger and taller. So that's my way of remedying the situation. Now, not very attractive, but you can see the subwoofer is right there, and I've just put like a little placemat off to the side, and now I'm going to put the tree in the basket on top of it. But nobody's really going to see it because the chair is hiding it. And see, the tree fits right into the basket, snug as a bug in a rug. And if I stand back, there's my autumn tree. And guys, do you spy something right there in the corner? That's what's up next. So excited. In keeping with a cozy, toasty autumn family room, you must add fall pillows. And I love this pillow. It's so pretty, and it's got this nice color on the other side, kind of a mustardy looking color. And I have this pillow right here. It's cute. I could leave it for fall, but why not? Why not add a splash of color? It's so cute. Home Goods, down pillow, perfect to karate chop. Y'all know I like to karate chop my pillows. So I'm just gonna place this right there. Does that not say fall? All right, guys, next up, we're gonna decorate this little table. It's behind our huge sectional, and I angled it because it was hard to get a good view of this. So I'm going to angle it and then I'll push it back against the wall. As you can see, I've got a farmhouse lamp here set on 2 books. To that, I ran down to my storage room and grabbed this beautiful berry wreath with beautiful fall colors. And what I'm going to do is simply set it right here on the table. Easy peasy. And then I'm gonna add this huge twig pumpkin that lights up. How cute is this? By the way, you can find these twig pumpkins, and a lot of them don't come with this. Just get yourself a fall pick with some berries and stick it on the top to add a pop of color. So what I'm gonna do, and I do this every single year with this pumpkin because I love the colors here. That's as close as I can get. Anyway, I'm gonna set this here, and I'm gonna run my cord behind this lamp. Plug it in. Is that not cute? Is that not cute? And then I just like to give it a little fluff. I like these to kind of stick up all wispy. Is that not cute? Now next up, I ran down to my storage room and got this beautiful vase. And then I bought myself some wheat from Hobby Lobby, and I just plopped it right in this vase. But I feel like I need to add some height right here because you've got height here, then it's lower. So I want to add some more height. So I found these little floral picks in my storage room, and I thought I would just stick them in the center just to add a little bit of height. Just like that. How easy was that? And then I'm going to place it over there. And that's what it looks like. Now I'm going to push this table up against the wall. And that's what we have right behind the sofa sectional. Now we're gonna morph into some video footage I took of last night. We got my 2-story curtains and we installed them last night, my hubby did. And so I'm gonna morph into that footage, and I noticed the video's getting awfully long, so I wanted to decorate the whole family room today, but I think it's getting too long, so I might hold off on the rest of it till Monday. All right, let's jump into the next portion of the video. Okay guys, now we're morphing into video footage from Thursday evening. I received my Amazon 2-story curtain panels from Amazon. You can see they are blackout velvet chenille curtains, 192 inches. For 2 panels, it was $337.08. Not bad, not bad. Curtains are going up. About to add drama. Guys, this is pretty comical. So hubby was asking me how I wanted the curtain rod hung up there. And this just goes to show the difference between men and women. He's got to take out his little pencil and mark on the wall exactly the right dimensions. He's got to measure it to a T. He's got to take out the laser level. He's got to take out his screwdriver, all that stuff. Whereas women usually just eyeball it. Yep. Those are the differences between men and women. Okay, so these curtains have the grommet, and I kind of wanted a more traditional look, but the ones without the grommet were outrageously expensive, so I kind of settled for this, but it's, I think, a really good material. It's super, super heavy, so he's got the pull up and he's gonna slip it on that one end. So the room is a mess because we had to push everything into the center of the room. But anyway, here's a look at one panel hung, and now we're getting ready to hang the second panel. So here's the second panel in the box, and check out how thick these curtains are. I just can't get over how heavy and thick they are. Super, super, really nice material. Highly, highly recommend. House is a mess because we've moved everything into the center of the room, but we are going to clean this up, accessorize it, and make it beautiful for fall. Stay tuned. Okay, now, even though the house is in disarray, I wanted to give you a view as you come in through the foyer and enter into the family room. This is what you see. And the curtain panels really, really add the dramatic factor. And here's a view from the upstairs landing. Love, love, love. All right, guys, I went with a neutral curtain. In hindsight, I wish I had found something with a pattern or a slightly darker color so it'd really pop. But in all honesty, it's okay because these match my sofa sectional perfectly. All right, guys, that's gonna wrap up my video today. I wanted to show you so much more, but it was getting long, and I thought, well, we can wait till Monday. We can always wait. There's always more decorating to do. So anyway, with that said, I thank you guys so much for stopping by. I thank you so much for your lovely, wonderful comments, your support and love. You guys, it means so much. And I hope you guys have a fabulous weekend. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Celebrating 20,000 subscribers. So happy, you guys. You guys have made me so happy. I'll see you on Monday. Bye, guys.